All right, we are back. All right, so last time we left off, I'm just trying to remember how many sales we actually had. I think we were at 34 when we signed off last week. Refreshed and got a couple sales at the last minute there. And I want to say that was probably about, I don't know, 4, 5 hours ago or so. And so, anyways, now it's going on about 10 o'clock my local time here. And as you can see, we increased our budget on this campaign to $75 each, I believe. Yeah, 150 total. And it looks like we're at about $120 of that 150 spent. Okay, so $60 spent here, 60 about 59.98, $60 spent there. In fact, let's go back here. Again, remember I said I like to look at these on a day-by-day basis, so I just go right here and click on today. So $60 spent, 132 clicks. Let's see what it's costing us for those clicks. So we go 60.19 divided by 132. Dang! Our clicks went through the roof. 45 cents, 45.5, so say 46 cents per click there. Ouch, that is expensive. Now, again, it's Friday night, so we're probably competing with a lot of other marketers, right, for these clicks. And we increased our ad budget, which has got us really competing for those best clicks. Let's see, next. So 46 cents there, and then we've got 59.98 divided by 167, so 35. So 35 and 45 cents per click. Okay, so pretty steep. So let's not wait too long. Let's actually see. We are at 44 sales. So 44 sales since we left off last in the last, what, 4 hours? So 10 sales, that's phenomenal, actually. I mean, to have spent, I don't remember exactly where we were at spend-wise, but we can see for the day we're at about 120. So for the day, we're at about $120 in ad spend, and we started out today with 26, I want to say, so 26 minus 44. So we've sold 18 shirts, so if we multiply 18 times 18.26 means we've generated 328 in revenue today. So if we subtract the 120 that we've spent, that means we've actually made $208. I tell you what, I'm happy with a $200 day after the days that we've been having here. And being that it's 10 o'clock, our activity is, I don't know. How much ad spend do you say we have left here? We've got $30 in ad spend, and it's 10 o'clock here locally. I'm on the fence. You know, do we cut it there and call it good, or do we trudge ahead and see if we can't milk a few more sales? Because I did eyeball it. It's been at 44 sales for about the last hour or so, where it was creeping up pretty quick over the last 4 hours. So I feel like it's kind of like gambling sometimes, right? I mean, do we or don't we? Do we spend the money and hope that we get a return on it? You can see our click-through rates are kind of going down. If we look overall, if we kind of go back, you know, say the last 7 days, and we look at our frequency, we're at 1.46 and 1.48, which isn't necessarily a bad thing that we're overlapping. People are seeing our ads for the second time. Maybe they're re-clicking. You know, they're seeing the social proof here, which 493 likes, 33 comments, 187 shares, you know, there, and then 366, 21, and 183 here. You know, they're seeing the social proof there. Maybe they're clicking on the ad again. Oh, look, we just turned another sale. So guess what? I think we are going to keep our ad spend going. It's Friday night. I think people are spending their hard-earned money surfing online. Maybe they're having a cocktail. I think we'll keep our ad spend running there. So, anyways, so good news. I mean, it's Friday, so I think we made a very good move a little earlier in increasing our ad budget to $75, basically doubling our ad spend from what we had it at. And we'll continue that through tomorrow. Saturdays are typically great days for marketing and making sales, so we'll continue that. We're almost halfway through our goal here. And I haven't even started marketing to female nurses, which I think, it's probably, I don't know. We'll see. We're going to test it out. Again, this game is all about testing and tweaking, right? Modifying and adjusting, learning, so that every single campaign you're getting better and better and better, and improving your ratios, spending less to make more. Okay. When we left off last, we had created some new ads. Here's some of the new ads that we created. Let me bring this over. Here's one right here. Buy it now. Real men are nurses. Okay. Here's another one. And that's all yellow. I don't know. I think we'll try a mix of a few and see what kind of a response we get. Here's this one. We're kind of mixing it up a little bit because of the feedback that we've got. Now, I haven't even gone in and checked up on our new comments. But because of some of the feedback that we're getting, I think some guys are kind of shy to buy because they're feeling like it's a little feminine. So you notice I'm throwing in some faces, right? Some male nurse faces. Okay, anyways. So we'll throw some of those ads in. There was one more that we created. Where is that one? Not seeing it here. Why am I not seeing that ad? The other one that we created that had kind of a bluish hue in the background. Is it here? Let's check this out. Let's minimize this. This one right here. Did we not actually save it? Here, let's go ahead and save it. Save as a PNG. And we'll name this for I think we were doing that, and then I think we were also doing that like in blue or something, weren't we? I don't know. We don't need that many ads. We're going to test them and see how good they convert. But this is, again, to battle that banner blindness that people get from seeing the same ads and they just scroll through it. Not only that, but also adding an element, the human touch, to our ads and see if that helps our conversions. So, what else? We had anything else we need to do here besides let our ads continue to roll and see the sales roll in? Do we want to make some of these go live right now? I think we'll save that for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll log in and I'll create some of these, or I'll just create ads for these new images that we created. So anyways, I think that's all pretty much I wanted to share here. I mean, we made a good decision on increasing there our ad spend. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright guys, signing off. Till the next video. Thanks. Alright guys, we are back. Alright. Okay, so it is the next day, 10:43 a.m. And just to give you a quick update, let's go to our campaigns here. Okay, to give you a quick update, this morning, I actually woke up really, really early this morning. I had some things to do. I was up at like 4:45. And here's what I did. I noticed that on one of our ads, so we're running Nurse Pages Final 1 and Nurse Pages Final 2. I turned off Nurse Pages Final 1, and I'll tell you why. Let's just show today's activity. So this is obviously like from midnight, right? When I opened this up this morning, I noticed that it had here, I want to show both. So let's just do the, oh, it's not going to let me do that. Okay. Anyways, I noticed that for today, check out my cost per thousand. It went up to 9.17. My click-through rate went way down to 4.792, and my cost per engagement was at 23 cents. So anyways, it was just outrageous this morning. So I thought, why am I going to be paying that much when our other ad, the one that was targeting, see, this is the one that's targeting the pages, fan pages. Our ad that was targeting the job titles was performing at the exact same time. It was performing much better. It was at like a 7% click-through rate. My OCPM was like 7 something. So anyway, I don't know why the drastic change, but there was just a big change. So I shut that one off, and we may restart it here in a little bit. But I figured, hey, we've got a 28,000 audience here, so and I'm sure a bunch of those are in here. So anyways, let's check out this one here. So this one is performing, it's actually, the click-through rate has gone down significantly, and I'm not exactly sure why. However, if we actually look at the sales, we've made 3 sales this morning, and the total ad spend between both of those campaigns, I believe, is, for today it's at $13.47, and I think the other one was at what, $2.50 for the day. So I think I've spent maybe $15, $16 today, but we've made 3 sales. So that's that's at least doubling our money, a little bit more than that. Now I'm thinking, our click-through rates are probably going down because, like I was mentioning on the last video, banner blindness is probably starting to set in, and that's why we created a couple new ads that we're going to start promoting. But check this out, I not only want to do that, but I also want to include marketing to women nurses, creating an ad or an ad set that really is just targeting the female nurses, encouraging them to either tag their guy friends or guy nurse friends, or encourage them to actually purchase the hoodies or the shirts for their guy nurse friends. So with that said, analyzing this, even though our click-through rate is low, our cost per click, let's take a quick look at that. We like checking that out. So 13.47 divided by 37 clicks today. We're at 36 cents a click, which is kind of high, but if we look at the fact that we've sold 3 today and multiply that by average profit, that's $54. And if we've only spent 15 bucks, so if we subtract the $15 from that, that means we've 15 times, we're more than doubling our money. So I think we're still good there. Anyways, I want to be able to use this social engagement that we've got here. So why don't we create a similar ad targeting women. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this social engagement, this same ad, this ad picture right here, to target our female nurses. However, and then I think I'm going to shut it off for the men, but I'm going to create a different ad, one of the new ads we created, to continue targeting our guys. Alright, so I'm going to turn this into page pose 3, conversion tracking pixel. Why don't we create a whole new tracking pixel for our females. Let's go to our ads manager. Conversion tracking. Create pixel. And we're going to name this female nurse. Nurses for men. I'm just going to say that just so that it's specific. Oh, wait. The category is going to be checkout. So let's go ahead and create that pixel. Shoot. You know what? That was a bad idea. Never mind. Scratch that. We're not going to do that. Alright. Page post 3. Or are we? No, we're not. Alright, custom audience, no custom audience. But what we're going to do is switch over here to women. And all these careers, okay? Yep, a buttload of them. And how many audience is that? Holy cow, that's a reach of 360,000 people. That is a huge audience. Can we narrow it down at all? I wonder if we can narrow it down with some interests. Male nurse. That's fewer than 1,000. Male. Let's continue with the male. Let's just see. I mean, if these guys are already fans of these pages, you know, it may be one that we want to target. Male nurses. No, that's not going to work. Best thing to do is just test here, you guys. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and create this ad targeting this many people. However, we're going to create a few more ads because we really want to test it. And then once we find the clear winners, we will, here we can do here, target female nurses. And then I'm going to put here general. No, I'm not going to do that. So here, I'm going to put here like $50 for this whole ad set because I really want to get my data as quick as possible. Okay, and we're going to continue bidding for page post engagement. Now I want to create a similar ad targeting these same people, but we're going to mix it in. We're going to mix it up a little bit. Generation, parents, life events. What are we going to mix it up with? Behaviors, purchase behavior, clothing, women who buy men's clothing, I don't know, that's getting a little specific. Let's say purchase habits. say online buyers. Buyer's a buyer to me. Online buyers, offline buyers. Purchase types. What does that narrow our audience down to? 62,000. Let's ooh, how about gift products? Maybe we'll create a completely different one for let's see. Let's go ahead and do that one. You guys maybe even watching this are thinking, do this. Choose. I mean, you probably have some ideas as to what else I could be targeting here, but let's see. What else can we do just here on the fly? Behaviors. Purchase behaviors. Man, look at it. They've got all kinds. Residential profile, travel, store types, high-end retail, membership warehouse, low-end apartment. Let's go back up to purchase habits. No. Purchase types. Where was gifts at? Gift products. People in households that buy general gift products. Let's try that. That really brings us down to, that really narrows that down to like 19,000. Let's create that ad set. Let's create another one. How about an ad set of only people connected to Real Men and Nurses? Only people not connected to Real Men and Nurses. What is this one? Include people who are connected. What if we chose this one? Enter your page, app, or event names. I don't understand. Oh, I guess it's already there, right? Include people whose friends. So it's going to be fewer than 1,000. No. Include people whose friends. No, I don't. It's not what I'm thinking about. Okay. All right. So how about interests? Let's target women whose interest in, how about I love nursing, how about I love being a nurse, and let's do There it is. That's a small group. Nursing, is there one called nursing shirts? Night shift nurses. How big is that group? I'm just curious here. 8,176 people, really. What else? What other nursing pages are there? Here. I'm looking for big pages. I support nurses. How about that one? But are they nurses? Are people who are members of I Support Nurses actually nurses? Do you think? Let's take a look at this page real quick. Awesome Nurse Shirts, that's 14,000 people. How about... Is there not... It's not letting me target that page. That would definitely be a page I would consider doing a custom audience to. Right? Let's take a look at that page. Funny Nurses. Nurses Rock. What if we do Nurses Rock? No? No Nurses Rock. Now if I choose I Support Nurses, how much is that going to change my... Gives me an audience of 42,000. Okay. You know, that one, good grief, there is some ranky nurse pages. Nurse practitioner, patriot, nurse of the wound, adventures of a nurse, personal website with 43,000 pages. Like, there's a ton of nurse pages. Nurse Nicole blog. I mean, we could target a bunch of these. But, I mean, that's a lot. I don't know. I think we may be fine just the way we are. In fact, I think I'm going to, I'll go ahead and launch this one. I'll go ahead and launch this one, but I'm going to stay away from interests. And I want to go more towards the behaviors, you know, and see if we can refine our sales there. So let's get rid of these. And then look in home ownership, home value now, ethnic affinity, generation, parent. Okay, so I don't think we need to specify demographics. But behaviors, yes. Charitable donations. Digital activities, what is that? Event creators, console, online spenders. Wait, maybe this was what I was looking for. Online spenders engaged. Active, engaged. Behaviors. People who have spent more than $100 on Facebook payments platform in the last 3 months. These are payment platforms. But if they're nurses, right? How many does that give us? Potential reach is about 30,000. Event creators. Okay. I think that's probably enough for this one. I'm probably going to create one more. You know, and ultimately we'll probably only end up with like 1 or 2 ads that we're really going to stick with and throw some money at. You know, and I wish we could keep the social engagement on the ad, but change the copy. In fact, I may still do that. Photo uploaders? That's interesting. Small business page owners? What else? Hobbies and activities. Arts and music. Vehicle show projects. Pets. Shopping and fashion. Go back to hobbies. Let's just choose this one and see what does that give us. Oh boy, never mind. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna be good here. You know, I may just create one more interest-based one. Let's do like nurse memes. That's weird. That one doesn't show up either. Men in nursing. Oh wait a minute, I never saw that one. Men in nursing. Am I targeting that one? That's a big audience. funny. Whoa, funny nurses, future nurses. What's the nurses' fun run? We'll just do that. That's good. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, looks like our ads are active. Now, next thing we're going to do is come back up here. And let's do this. Let's come back here because I hate to have this one, since it's been performing so well, I hate to have it be not doing anything. So let's just change this ad budget to like $5 for the day, or let's say $10 for the day, and see what that does. That'll activate it back up. Maybe maybe what that'll do is bring back into line our OCPM and our cost per click and our click-through rate. So we'll just see. You know, another thing you can also do is you can set, you know, instead of having it be optimized cost, you can actually set a cost, a maximum cost per 1,000 or whatever you want to do there. Anyways, for now we'll just set it at that because it's already got, you know, $2 spent on that. Okay, cool. So let's create another ad. I think maybe what we will do is create a whole new ad set, or not. You know what I'm just realizing? I think those other ones were dark posts, weren't they? I think they were. And if they were, that means we're going to have to go and create an ad. And I don't know that I necessarily want to create it in the editor. So let's take this. And we're up to 49, alright. Okay, so if I do this, and I change our photo, alright, which one was our favorite, guys? This is in the top. This one right here, I think, huh? Let's see what that looks like. So there's that one. Which looks cool. And then there's this one. That one looks cool too. And then there is this one. Maybe we shouldn't have created so many. It'd be easier to decide. That one kind of pops, doesn't it? I'll say it's between that one and this one. This one seems cleaner. I think I'm just going to stick with this one. Alright, how about for our ad copy? Let's keep it short and sweet. What did our last ad copy say? For our awesome male nurses. That's too much. Uh, How about this? Should we put the link in here? What do you think? I'm spending way too much time on this. Let's see. Where were we? Even shorter, how about this? Right, we good? Let's get rid of that. How about that? Okay. See how it looks. Oh my word, can we stop with the lag here? Has a little different feel than our dark post, don't it? Edit this. I'm going to put a space right here. I'm going to keep that down there. I don't usually put a link in the description, but we're testing, right? Alright, cool. Let's do it. So now, let's roll back over to create an ad. We'll let it take its sweet time here. URL tag, page, link, post. Well, there's pixel. Get rid of the right hand side. How's it look on mobile? I think it looks good. Alright, as far as our targeting goes, we're going to do, we'll go a little younger. I mean, if you're a nurse, right, and you're 22, more power to you. Go a little broader here as well. We are going to target our men. I'm just wondering if I gotta select all those individually again or what. Okay. Nurse. How many does that give me? 5,000. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do something a little bit different on this one. I want to see which job titles are actually performing the best so that we can throw more money at them, okay? Or even after the fact, lump them together. So let's do this. So we'll go nurse there, and we're going to create a bunch of ads. A new ad set. So new yellow ads. Add. And in this one we're going to do 100 because we're going to put a bunch of them in here. So go ahead and place order. Okay, create similar ad. So here, just to keep track, because I'm going to create a bunch of these. Here, let's do this. Okay, let's do, here, I'm going to put this on my other screen just so it's not here. So nurse, what else? And that's obviously going to be probably one of the bigger ones. So nurse, how about that's interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fewer than 1,000. How about registered nurse? How many does that give us? 16,800. We'll create an ad set for just that one. Okay. Next. Let's pick another one. Nursing tech. It's too little. Nursing coordinator. Too small. Here, to help us get some inspiration, I'm going to put this on my other screen so that I can remember which other ones we've got. Okay. Nurse practitioner. Licensed practical nurse. 4,800. Place that order. I'm looking for at least around 5,000 or more. How about a nurse manager? Doesn't even give us that option. Nurse manager, that's what it says here. No, doesn't let us. home care nurse. Pediatric home care nurse. That's kind of a small niche, isn't it? Registered nurse oncology. How about medical assistant nurse? How about nursing assistant? Okay, so it's not giving us a lot of options here. We may have enough with what we've got. Again, I don't want to overkill this. ER technician. How about ER nurse? Maybe we should just leave it at that. How about we do this one with the interests that we had before? Male nurse. Male nurses. What was it? Men in nursing. That's good. 12,000 reach. Let's do it. Done. Now keep in mind, we haven't even started, or even, we haven't done anything with, and I don't know if we will, but we haven't done anything with custom audiences. Anyways, I think that's good for this video, you guys. So let's go ahead and check out here. And we should have a decent amount of likes on our page, so we should be getting some organic traffic from this as well. 18 views so far and 3 likes. That's some pretty good engagement. And we've got 372 likes. Alright, cool. Alright guys, and just to check in and see where we're at 50 sales, it looks like. Not bad. Not bad at all. We hit our halfway point. Let's take a quick look and see what our I wanted to see what our ad spend was for this campaign for today. So for right here, we're at 21 spent, and we've made, let's look at our stats over here. Let's see, this was at 3 earlier. Look at that, that's awesome. 4.71. And I tell you what, that it's even better than that. In fact, let me just share something with you guys real quick. So right now, I believe it's only calculating this 4.71 off of the number of people who ordered, right? But it's not counting the actual number of orders. So this number should actually be higher. Let's take a look at how many people have actually landed on our page, what is it, and what our conversions are. Okay, so check this out. So for 85 views today, 68 visitors, unique visitors, I believe it's calculating the visitors, that ratio off of that, because if it actually went off of sales, I believe all we would have to do is divide the number. So if we say, for example, we take the number of visitors, actually we'll take the number of conversions, which is 4 conversions, and divide that by the number of visitors, that will give us 5.8%. So maybe what it's doing is it's actually going page views. So we'll go page views at 4 visitors divided by, or sorry, 4 sales divided by 85 page views. Yeah, that's where it's getting our number right there. So it's getting our number from the number of people that converted to the number of views to the page. But check this out, if we actually take the number of sales, so 6, and divide that by the number of views, which are clicks to website, that gives us a percentage of 7.1%. Okay? So now if we take that 7% and multiply that by, so if 7.1 people, so we'll go 7.1 times, and that's per 100. Actually, it's not people, it's 7.1 sales per 100 visitors, and if we multiply that by 18.26, which is our average dollar amount, that's $129. So if we divide that by 100 clicks, that gives us $1.29, basically $1.30 per click to the website. Now that is phenomenal, right? Because if it's only costing us, I mean, now we can afford to pay 30, 40, 50 cents, 60 cents per click to website. Obviously, the lower we can get that, the better. But right as it sits right now, we're making about $1.30 per click to the website. So you see how important it is to really focus on getting people to actually click the link. And you know, you can argue, well, maybe you should be doing clicks to website. Yeah, I mean, that's You could, but I mean, we would have to do more testing. I believe it's probably either even or maybe even that page post engagement gets us more clicks to the website. I don't know. We'll probably have to test it. We've got plenty of time, so we may do that before our campaign's over. Anyways, checking out. I mean, we're at about an hour on this video. I know a lot of it kind of, hopefully you guys are kind of fast forwarding through the lull parts, but hopefully you guys are learning something. All right, guys. It's about 11:40 right now. We'll check in this afternoon, this evening. All right, peace.